good, everyone? We are back for another day of these walking to work, walking home from work. I think it's day 18, maybe something like that. Today I'm on the other side of the footpath because that side, which I usually walk on, is closed for construction. So we're taking a different path today. Today we're taking the scenic route, therefore. So yeah, should be nice, get a bit of a different look of everything. See some corners of the street which I don't usually see. Although, to be honest, I know this street inside out. I know every corner, every crevice of it like the back of my hand, you know. But anyway, taking the scenic route, so it's good. Whew, another busy morning, which is good. Again, I've already discussed about the connotations that busy has. They're not good. Usually people have negative connotations with the word busy. Connotations, big word. Pulling out the dictionary today. But yeah, people usually think of being busy as like a bad thing sometimes. You know, like, oh, like I'm too busy to work out, or I'm too busy to have a hobby or whatever. But I like being busy. In fact, so when I say it, it's a good thing. So yeah, anyway, I have been busy. I have been doing some study in the morning, another workout, just got done, showered up and everything, and now we're out here. Thought afterwards today I don't really have anything planned, so again, it's going to be a nice quiet chill day. Go to work, come back, maybe get a bit more study done. Again, you know, the student grind set. Let me give you guys a fit check as well. Okay, about to cross the street now. But yeah, also I didn't manage to get any footage in of the last video when I was on the way home, you know, on a tram I ended up catching straight from work into the city for the event I had. So hey, that's what it is. But I think I'll be going to another one on Thursday, so maybe I can then take you guys with me and everything. You know, definite vlog at that point. Just a travel trip and everything. But yeah, no, it's nice. I also left my house early today, so I don't have to walk super speedy. I can take my time. I can enjoy the walk a bit more, which is nice, definitely, rather than always having to run and gun all the time. But yeah, geez, there are some nice houses on this street, not gonna lie. Out of my GDP. No, that doesn't make sense. You know, out of my income range. You know me, I'm only on $30 an hour, but hey, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, I'm speaking on a panel tomorrow as well. I got asked to speak on this panel yesterday because they were down on members, but that's okay. I think it should be good. I'm excited for it. So yeah, I like doing stuff like that, speaking events and everything. Always very fun, in my opinion. But yeah, that should be good. That's tomorrow night. That's just at home though, so I don't need to go anywhere for that. Okay, so now I'm gonna cross over to the side of the street which I usually walk on. I'll take you guys as I do that. I usually cut out anytime I cross the street just because, like, I'm trying to watch the traffic and everything. And there's actually some cars right now, but I'll try to take you guys along with me. Okay. Hey, look at this. Crossing this street, that was crazy. Guys, crossed from that side to this side. Wild. But you know me, I'm a daredevil like that. I live on the edge. You know, sometimes in life, you can choose to be pushed around or be the one pushing. And you know which side of that I'm on. So yeah, it's just an everyday thing. For me, it's more of a mentality and a lifestyle rather than anything else. I've been listening to a lot recently. There's this LeBron James song. It's like, and you got to say his name. His name is LeBron James. I'm talking about the man on the Lakers, LeBron. Okay, I always think when I sing in my head, I'm a lot better singer. Then when I start doing it out loud, I'm never like as good as I thought I was. But that's okay. You live, you learn. You know, sometimes you gotta know where your boundaries are in life. And that's actually something which I've thought about a lot recently. Not really. But anyway, also finished my book, which I've been talking about a lot recently, the 101 Ways That Will Change the Way You Think. Finished that just a few days ago. And I've started on this new book. It's about negotiations. yeah, I started this new book. It's about negotiating, like how to win negotiations and whatnot. It's by Chris Voss. I think it's called Never Split the Difference. So it's good. Just trying to, you know what I am? I'm getting into bed a bit later than I want. Like, I've been getting into bed recently like 9:40, 9:50, when it should be more like 9:20, 9:30. And so that it only gives me about like 10 minutes to read. You know, when rather I would want to read for like 20, 30 minutes. So I've got to try to get into bed a bit earlier. It's tough, you know, because what happens with my nighttime routine, I'm like, it's like 9 o'clock, say yesterday, it was like 9 o'clock. I was getting, like the panel that I mentioned before, I was getting done a few like speaker notes, so it's like, because they gave us the questions they're going to ask us, so I like jotted a few like bullet points down for what I'm going to answer. So I was doing that last night, and like usually I'll have like some type of study task or whatever to get done at night, so I'll just be doing that up until like 9:15, and I'll be like, okay, like once it hits 9:15 I'll stop and I'll get into bed, and I'll be in bed by 9:20. But what always ends up happening is it ends up being 9:15, and I'm like, oh, I've just got like 5 more minutes of work to do, so I'll just do like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then say it's like 9:25, and then I'm like, okay, like I just got to check my phone for the last time in the day, make sure I'm not missing any messages, and then I'm checking my phone for like 15 minutes, end up getting into a doom scroll and everything, and then it's 9:40, and then I brush my teeth and everything, and that takes another 5 or 10 minutes, and then like yesterday I'm in bed by like 9:50. So that's what ends up happening. I just get delayed by my own mind, you know, when I should just be a bit quicker. Because I think it makes a big difference, you know, if my wake up time's at 6 a.m, I'm feeling it now because I only had about 7.5 hours of sleep, when really I would definitely want minimum 8 hours. You know, if I got into bed at 9:20 and I read for 20 minutes till 9:40, I would pretty much be able to fall asleep by 10 p.m. And then, yeah, pretty much have a perfect 8 hours of sleep, more or less. So, because, yeah, I'm relatively tired after I read and everything. The reading is quite calming. I do like the reading, you know, I've definitely got into that groove of reading before I sleep. Yeah, it's quite calming, it's quite relaxing. And, yeah, it just feels like you're learning and everything, which is nice. I definitely want to keep it up, because stuff I've heard, I feel like, just from like other people, like on YouTube videos and stuff mainly I've watched, is like people say, like I remember I was watching this guy, I think his name on YouTube is like Dr. Mike or something. I think he's got like 10 mil subscribers or something, and he was saying, I don't know how old he is, he might be like 30 or something, and he was saying like he feels like the problems that all of his friends are having like right now in their lives, and they're all like the same age as him, like around 30. He feels like he already had those problems like 5 to 10 years earlier and was already able to overcome them because he was like reading every day compared to them who maybe weren't. And so like he was already gaining all this knowledge, and he knew how to overcome them a lot earlier than all of his other friends. And so I think, yeah, I think that definitely rings true, and that's what I'm trying to do, is just keep reading, keep getting my knowledge up. Again, even if it ends up just being 5 or 10 minutes a day, much better than nothing, I would say. Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes of reading a day is much better than nothing. So, but obviously, yeah, I would like to read. I would like to read for like 10 to 20 minutes at the very least. You know, 20 to 30 minutes even. Just because it puts you in a more relaxing state before you go to sleep. And it's like, yeah, like I enjoy the books I'm reading. I'm definitely trying not to read books just for the sake of like, I don't know, other people like them, or it's like a highly recommended book. Like that is a good way of getting books, if it's like highly recommended, everyone says it's good. But like that's a good way of finding books for sure. But you know, once I start a book, I don't want to feel like I'm glued to it and I've got to read it. You know, I just want to read books I enjoy, because I know that's how I'm going to be consistent with it overall. Okay, anyway, we're pretty much here. Thank you guys for watching so far, and I'll see you on my lunch break. How's it going, everyone? We are back on the lunch break right now. Geez, my back is feeling stiff today. I'm pretty sure it's from my leg workout this morning. Those RDLs, I think I went a little bit too much weight, but yeah, I don't know. My back's feeling a bit injured right now. I don't know if this is going to be, or how long this is going to take to recover. Like, I've been sitting down all day and my back's been feeling in pain, even right now, obviously, as well. we'll see. I reckon it might just be something small. Maybe it'll hit for the next few days. It might even be better by tomorrow. We'll see. But hey, it is what it is. Again, today's been good so far. I've been enjoying it. You know, we're getting through everything, trying to get stuff done, and we are getting stuff done, not just trying. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun, you know. I've been watching the road, this intersection for a while now. It's just like really like peaceful and harmonious, to be honest. Like really tranquil. It's just like, I don't know, there's just like something really nice about it, just watching it. Not like scrolling on my phone or anything. Like I'm looking at it right now, it's when I look up, I'm just looking at this big intersection. It's just like nice, you know? Like when I walk up to my job and I see this big intersection out here, it's like, and it's in the morning, it's at like 9 a.m. It's like, there's like the sun like shining down on it. It just looks like, it looks like really cool. Like I don't even know how to describe it. And especially because like when I'm walking in, obviously in the morning, obviously I'm walking, you know, you guys see my vlogs, my videos and everything. It's just like really good. Compared to like, I've driven by car, you know, through this intersection a lot. Just, you know, over the years as well. But I never really got that same sense. But just being outside, walking, seeing the sunshine, you know, like just a bit after sunrise and everything, there's just like something really cool. It just looks really cool, you know. And I think that's just the beauty of reality, you know. Like I think there is so many like good, I don't know, just good looking sights out there and everything. So yeah, I don't know, I'm enjoying that. I'm just trying to enjoy the small things and whatnot in life, you know. So that's just me. But yeah, no, like I said, work's been going well so far. Work's been going well. And yeah, the only thing that's annoying me a bit is my back. But that should be fine within the next bit. I don't want it to make me have to take off, you know, time from the gym. Because I'm being consistent. I have been. Like I worked out 6 times last week. Really good. I mean, I took a rest day yesterday, Monday. But again, Monday is my usual allotted rest day. So that's fine. You know, that I took a rest day then. But, like, yeah, you know, like I worked out this morning. I should work out tomorrow and everything. So, like, that's all good, definitely. It's just, like, yeah, making sure that I don't want to anger my back if it is already injured. So, just have to be careful of that. Otherwise, it's good. I feel like on Instagram, because I was doom scrolling earlier, like 20 minutes ago. And I feel like my reels today have been really good. Like, they've been really, like, targeted to stuff that I like. Which is good. Finally, the algorithm is doing what it's meant to. You know? A lot of the time in the past, it has not. But now, it is. So, maybe they finally figured me out. But that's probably a bad thing, to be honest. I want it to be like an enigma. You know? An unknown entity. But I guess they got me as well. You know? They can check that box. But hey, it is what it is. I'm trying to like send more reels to people. Stuff relatable. So, yeah, trying to. Anyway. Just like, I think it's good. Because I've heard, yeah, even like people that you don't get to see that often, you know, to keep up that friendship or connection or whatever. It's good to just, yeah, send a reel that's relatable for you guys or whatnot. So, anyway, that's what it is. Hello everybody, how's it going? I got out of work early today, 3 minutes early, 4:57 p.m. instead of 5 o'clock. Wow. Well, like, got so much of the day left ahead of me. Another 3 extra minutes than what I would usually. Crazy stuff. But anyway, you know me. Am I glowing as per usual? Kind of. Not really yet. I will be though. Getting in the sun. Kind of. Anyway, there you go. There's a little bit of post-work glow for you. For everyone playing at home. But no, again, another good day and everything like that. When I get home now and eat something and yeah, I don't know what else. I'm feeling like, for me personally, you know, I'm seeing all these like motivational like Instagram reels and stuff, and it just really makes me want to start a business. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to think, like, what can my business be? You know, like, I'm trying to think, like, what skills do I have? How can I apply them? And whatnot. And so it's like, I was thinking about that early today anyway. And so anyway, I was thinking about that early today, like, what business, what business model can I do? Like, what business can I have, you know? And I was thinking, like, well, I mean, the lawyer I work for, you know, he's got a business. You know, that's his business, being a lawyer, like his own self-employed and everything. So I'm gonna try to really focus in, like, what does he do to get clients? Because it's like, he's so experienced, you know, and he's had clients for so long. So I feel like I can definitely learn a lot. A lot of it's word of mouth from what I've seen so far. So, like, to get clients and stuff via word of mouth, you've kind of already got to, like, have a bit of a good reputation in the industry. Otherwise, you know, especially for something like that, if you're self-employed, like, yeah, you need a good reputation, otherwise no one's coming to you. So I guess that's something pretty vital. But I think the thing that really stops me is, like, how do you get a good reputation and that, like, you know what you're talking about when, like, you've never done something before? Like, say, like, coaching, you know, like, how do you get into the coaching industry other than, like, needing a university degree or something, you know? So say, like, a consultant or something, you know, you hire a consultant for, you know, for your firm or for your business or whatever to help you out with your problem. Well, I mean, the consultants you're getting all probably have uni degrees and stuff like that. They've all probably, yeah, I don't know, interned at some consulting firms, stuff like that. So, I don't know, it's like, how can you show that you're, like, as good as a consultant, like, whatever field you do? Like, you're basically a consultant or a coach with no degree, with no nothing. I guess, I mean, I guess thinking about it, you could probably just show you're the hardest working person out there. You know, if you don't have the skills, you can at least show people that, you know, you're going to be the best by you're outworking everyone else. And you can also be someone really nice to work with, so people want to put themselves around you. So I guess be really nice. So nice and hardworking as a start. If you don't have any skills, what can you do to be successful? To build a business, be nice and hardworking. But even if you're doing something like via social media, like trying to grow a social media page, like, is nice and hardworking gonna cut it? I guess it probably would, to an extent. You know, I guess it probably would, to an extent. Being nice and hardworking would help grow a social media page. But then I guess it's like, for me, like, what do I want to post? Like, I'm doing these now, which I enjoy doing, these little videos and whatnot. But I don't necessarily think I'm gonna get, like, famous and blow up from them, which is fine. Like, that's not really the main goal of why I do it. I do it because it's like, it's a cool reflection type of thing to have in, like, 10-20 years time, you know, to potentially look back on, even 5 years, even 1 year, even a few months, you know. But obviously, I mean, like, I would be lying if I said I didn't have that in the back of my mind to some extent, that I could potentially blow up from these daily vlogs. Not daily vlogs, you know, when I go to work diaries, that's what they're called. Because again, it's like, if I was only doing it for private use, just to look back on privately myself, then I wouldn't put the video as public. I would keep it as private. But I obviously, yeah, put it as public and post it publicly for a reason as well. I would say it's not the main reason, but obviously a playing part, no doubt. So yeah, but yeah, like, that's why I'm talking about, like, starting a business, because I wouldn't necessarily think of this being as my business, just posting videos. I mean, it could be, because, I mean, people make livings off being YouTubers, which I think, like, I could still see myself being a YouTuber, but probably just not these. Okay, anyway, this is, like, a long tangent, but yeah, I'm just trying to think. I want a business. Like, I feel like I'm willing to work hard for it. You know, like, I want a business, you know, like, I feel like well, it's not that I want a business, it's that, you know, I'd like to be my own boss. I'd like to be able to choose my own hours, work from where I want, wherever I want. Basically, those are probably some big things that I'm aiming for. But And it's like I'm saying like I've got the work ethic for it, but I don't know. Like, I think my main thing I'm thinking right now is I just need like a business model to choose. But also, I guess, like, if I did truly have the work ethic, any business model will work. You know, because you just, outwork everyone, or outwork enough people to the point where you are successful. So, you know, that probably just means I'm not working hard enough, which is probably fair as well. I feel like, I mean, like I've talked about in these videos, I do work twice a week for other clubs and stuff. So, it's not like my schedule's completely free. But again, whose is? So, you know, excuses, everyone's got them. So I guess there's no real point just making them. You know, I can say 5 excuses, someone else can list off 10, you know. So I guess it's just at the end of the day, who wants it more, who wants it better. And I mean, I'm thinking I want it bad, but to build a business again. Hopefully no one's getting lost in this, even though I'm just yapping a bit now. But like, I think I want it bad to, you know, be successful, be independent, feel financially independent where you don't have to work for anyone else. But, you know, I guess, if I did want it that bad, I'd probably have results to show for it. That's okay. I mean, again, I think my life is pretty cushiony. Let me give you a feedback as well. My life is pretty cushiony, which probably helps, probably hinders me in that regard. You know, because my life is like so great. Again, I live at home and everything with my parents still. It's not like I'm paying bills really myself. That it's like I can afford to just be cushiony and work twice a week. You know, I'm not really looking for all that extra money, you know. So I guess it's a hindrance in that regard, but overall still probably a helping thing, given, I mean, you enjoy, I guess, living with your family and having a lot of stuff already done for you. It's always probably a bonus rather than a negative. But anyway, that's pretty much what I was thinking, and that's pretty much all I've got for this video, I think, as well. I would say, so thank you guys all so much for watching this edition, this Work Diaries, day 18, I think, and I will see you guys on the next one.